very much. Sunsfan here with Trend Packs of trendpacks.twitter.com/reddit/r.
Thank you.
Buddy.
I'm glad you finally got my contractual promotions correct.
Excellent. So we have one stand-in here for Navi in the grand finals, and it is Chu. I know talking about... I will check right now. Commands 1000, definitely not the right Chu. Assume it's not the one from... Ended up quitting for League of Legends.
Beautiful.
Got top ranked and then came back to haunt. Washed up.
Alrighty. Well, as you can see, we have some presidents elected here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We have General and Matumba Man. So we're going to be watching to see if they can both stay alive until the 12-minute mark. What do you think? So we got...
General's going to have an easy time staying alive.
It is very difficult.
Against Matumba. Counter, if you this might be the first game we've seen Navi actually get their hands on Enchant. And entire tournament.
Definitely the most banned hero, it feels like. We don't have too many to go around this entire tournament. Showing up in that first phase versus not even just Navi. But you can see they get the aggro invade from both teams. And so we'll get to a peek.
Peace. Bounties. The actual bounties came, not... We need to change the name of our bounty. Too confusing for me and the viewers, I'm sure.
Oh, of course. Yes. Thank you.
We're gonna see Corrupt play here. Gracious. Off lane. Awesome.
Alright, looks like he's been practicing it up here. So that means who's our supports then? It's going to be Mind Control on the Rubik and Miracle on his famous Earth Spirit. GH playing Shadow Fiend in the mid.
Hell
Perfect.
Yeah. Lots of role switches. That could have been another great challenge. Not to be this time around. It'd be fun to watch GH Shadow Fiend mid.
Probably the most commonly requested one. It's role swaps. But we were just getting so many anyway that it didn't seem fair to even make it a bounty.
Did not seem fair. Top lane, we're going to see the tail up to 3 heroes. General might be in a lot of trouble. Remember, he's the VIP. Will he go down? He could get very slowly, but get first blood. It's a 1-for-1. In fact, Mind Control actually gets... Navi takes the bounty for that. And the VIP is no longer in Navi's favor.
President down.
VIP. Thank you to Buka for putting that in the patch notes. The extra VIP text. But yeah, obviously first blood goes away of Navi, they get extra gold, but they lose the bounty. Now we're just looking.
Yeah, I like the pick. Obviously it used to be a classic counter up against the Enchantress. And we were kind of just looking for, you know, you have a Shadow Fiend in the mid, and you have this Pangolier offlane guy who's certainly not your most standard kind of an offlane hero. He doesn't really contribute that kind of team fight control that you usually look for. His top lane might be getting that Ursa counter here once again.
Yeah, this is really, really, really rough when you don't have Untouchable. They're going to dive pretty deep, though. They will get the kill. The question is, can Chu pick off Miracle in the meantime? A couple more right clicks will do, along with the Impale. Matumba Man now turns on to Chu. No spells to work with for the next 10 seconds or so. It's just ring around the rosy. Will he find the kill? The bear.
Oh, the dance!
Needs a little bit of vision. He has the Earthshock available.
Oh, he got him.
And a juke to the side, so Chu should be able to survive.
Oh no,
here.
but Chu!
Gonna find Mind Control, or is it the other way around? Telekinesis into Matumba Man's right click. Alright, finally finds his way to the grid.
So close. Very nice plays to juke around in the trees for that long, but eventually going down there. And yeah, we were talking about during the draft though, just like what kind of hero we wanted to see, something from Matumba Man to make a lot of space, to allow both GH and Kuroki to get a bunch of items going. So I think Ursa is an excellent choice, especially when you're snowballing so hard like this. To create a constant map pressure threat in terms of Roshan, and then once he has that Blink Dagger, you're always going to be wary about where you're farming on top of you.
Wary about where you're farming.
Yes.
I like that. That's very poetic of you.
Tell me.
Bottom lane, we haven't really talked about this too much, but like we said, is Pangolier gets the shield crash off onto Crystallize. What do you think about Pangolier this game? We're going to see the Shackle into the right click of Crystallize. I don't think this will be enough for the kill because of the swashbuckle and many escape mechanisms up. Is there any Pangolier game not good? I guess you have the Doom net bad.
I mean, any general like
that.
match community things you're going to be looking out for.
Not any,
if
though.
your team's lacking, like I don't think he's reliable control, really, right? Like the Rolling Thunder isn't really an initiation. It's kind of like that. You want a position for someone who initiates, and then you kind of follow up. And so,
yeah, exactly.
In that same sense, Earth Spirit is probably the best hero in the game. Spirit Breaker, Earth Spirit, so reliable, and there he is in the mid lane.
Yeah, real reliable as he misses his roll. It is Miracle playing. It does not
okay. GH!
Barely stays alive thanks to that Fairy Fire. Dendy not able to finish him off. Miracle is just going to right click with that Orb of Venom. Right today with that health cell. Yeah, I know Miracle loves probably what I want to say throughout the scene. A lot of Timber Saw mid, Axe mid. That was actually during the days that Liquid was struggling. I want to talk about top lane. We're going to see on the General, and again, he will die. Probably the worst VIP choice, considering he's in the...
Let's see, yeah, how many kills do they even have at this point?
Died 3 times.
He's died 3 times, and then the only other person who died was Chu. So, yeah, a little bit rough. I told you.
Mid lane, Miracle. Roll again, but harm done. That's the XP here. Looking at the actual CS department. Crystallize on a Lycan, 32 and 4. Definite out favor in CS in favor of Na'Vi, but of course, in fact, let's see how the net works. It's actually quite even, which, if you think about it, is kind of stupid. You got 3 kills, 1 assist, and only 10 less CS than the opposing carry, but he has more farm. Is that dumb?
That's life. You know?
That's weird.
It is a little bit odd, but those early game kills, they're not that impactful. Especially because General's actually around the same network as the Pangolier anyway. That's really the gap, right, where it's like that gold from General dying, and then I'd rather have this kind of farm on a Pangolier as I get him off to a good start. He's gone for the Arcanes early on, just help him spam that Swashbuckle.
Oh, Matumba Man might be in some trouble. This is our second VIP likely to die here, as General finally gets some revenge. So no VIP bounties for each respective team.
He's so sad.
Good news is there will be game 2 and a game 3 at the very least. Try again.
What do we got now? Dendy is dumpstering GH. He's now doubled up on it. We haven't talked too much about this lane, but every time I look over, GH is raising the river, so it's it's a bit rough here. He's got 12 souls right now. All right, they're bringing in the team. They gotta save
they
this
are.
lane.
Telekinesis, and GH get a couple nice raises up. LSA's going to connect with the Laguna Blade, and Dendy will find that kill. And here's the Shackle, as Dendy applies more pressure with that nuke. Is Miracle attempting to stay alive on the backside. One more right click should do it for Kaneko. In fact, it's going to be the Ether Shock. Dendy will finally die, but that means 3 dead for Liquid. He got experience for 1 of those, I think. Oh, second one.
He actually almost survived the Rubik play as well with the raindrop, but narrowly able to bring him down first, and that means, yeah, it is a big gain for the Radiant side, about 510 gold. Top lane. Oh, there's the Rolling Thunder. Oh, look at that wall bounce.
Traverse down up to here, huh?
All right, see ya.
Nice. Impetus goes through that, though, right?
The what, sorry?
Impetus should go through that once he hits 6.
I would believe so. Launch him on in there.
Yeah, anything that is magic piercing is typically good. I would say Bane's Fiends are not that great because it's such a long... Haven't really tested any of that out yet, though. Bottom lane, Tail's gonna miss from Chu, but the Shackle is there and Mind Control will fall. Now we have a 3 versus 1 onto Matumba Man. Does he have his ult? Level 5 right now, so very, very aggressive. It might cost him his life, but nope.
Yeah, he's still got 1.
Still.
Playing a little bit aggressive, but top lane, they're trying to set up on a General here. They have the Rolling Thunder, so this should be quite the combo. The 2 rolling boulders of the game.
Oh, one pushes them out of the way, though. It doesn't really synergize that well. I don't know. Oh, here we go, though. There's the stun from Miracle and the roll in, and the double roll. You were right! Into the swashbuckle, Kuroki. Look at the synergy trend.
Did you see that use of the Ward Rock? That was pretty cool.
What? Oh, yeah.
He just like went right off the tower and
yeah,
back.
That's quite nice.
I think Kuro's been practicing a little bit of the old Pangolier.
I think ours not working bounce off factor is a bad thing or a good thing?
It's a bad thing for Pangolier, but it's a good thing in general. He would be extremely strong at ganking at level 6, right? Because everyone's trying to hug their tower for defense and then it ends up just screwing you.
Right.
That sounds kind of frustrating. Although I'm glad you bounce off Rax, because I haven't played the hero myself.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, but yeah, you do. off the racks and not those towers. So that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Not really.
Perfect
Seneko
sense.
getting chased bot lane. Mind control getting blocked by the creeps. Telekinesis will not come this time. Has shapeshifted it. 6 seconds. Dendy, though, like you said, completely dumpstering this. GH and Miracle gonna try to double team onto Dendy.
Bottom lane.
Bottom lane might have some action here. Looks like they're gonna find a kill on the Rubik as Seneko looks to be next. Now turns into a 1v1 Matumba Man versus Crystallize. Matumba Man's actually getting wrecked. He does have Enrage though. Crystallize is just gonna kite him. That shapeshift, see if he can get anything off. As the Earth Shock will not be nearly enough. Crystallize well in this bottom lane.
Yeah, played it really safe too. Kept kiting the Ursa all around until the perfect moment, and now he is well on his way to the first Necro.
Oh, Kuroki bot lane! Got the shield slam off. Crash, I should say, wasn't enough to take him out though.
Yeah, he actually has the first
Oh
Necro
god,
done.
Kuroki's getting chased by these wolves. Did that dude literally...
Oh.
What do they have?
Oh, he died! He actually went down from it. Wow. Got him.
Got it on camera.
Those
really.
wolves.
That shield crash did no damage to the wolf.
They have 80% magic damage.
80%.
Still.
Thanks.
Yeah, they've had some rough times, man. But the wolves have been going through some troubles lately. I mean, remember, people didn't even skill it for a while. It's like 0 points wolves and you just get Howl and Feral.
That was not a good time. Dark Ages, if you... GH trying his best to recover in this mid lane. Still, if you look at the net worth, middle of the pack, not what you want to... Shadow. Dendy is now 9. Literally just kill him.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Look at the mini-map, dude. You got Liquid trying to surround Dendy again. He's actually very smart about this. Someone's going to get the Earthshock off, but Chu is here, potentially. LSA's not going to connect. I hear the Rolling Thunder coming through. A Kuroki company able to take out the Rasta. As Miracle gets a beautiful stun and into the right clicks from Matumba. Drops to the deck. A much-needed kill for Liquid. Matumba Man continuing the pressure. Plays in Rage Wolf. Going to get a lot of that damage. Shield Crash onto 2 heroes. Kuroki pretty damn tanky. Has that Javelin now as well. Mind Control will find his way to the grave though. As Crystallize attempts to, he's going to have a nice block on the Miracle. A lot of damage. There's the impetus into the double impale. Beautifully done. 4 dead in favor of Na'Vi.
Liquid, you better watch these role swaps. I don't know. There's definitely some issues happening here. The mid lane, a disaster for GH, absolutely destroyed by Dendy, and then they're forced to do these big 5-man ganks mid, and they're not paying off the slightest. Everyone's just dying for the side of the Dire, and then I think Matumba Man's someone who didn't go down there, but he's just like stuck on the outskirts. He doesn't have anything. He doesn't have a Mask of Madness complete, and he doesn't have a Blink complete. He does have the Mask now, but it won't be here in time for this fight.
Oh, Chu's dead. They're not able to take out Roche. Someone pops the Enrage quite early. Roche is at half HP. I think overconfidence has it. They haven't lost a game.
True. They haven't lost a game. They've done tons of bounties.
Oh,
They have so much
Kuroki
gold.
gets shackled into the Laguna Blade. Fortunately for him, the rolling not out in time. Miracle, he's gonna get this. He's gonna snatch that haste away from General.
They've magnetized for a while though.
3 untouchables, quite good, but Matumba Man is here into the hail that was stolen from Mind Control. By Liquid. Get back into this game. They have a 5k deficit to work with. Definitely help though.
Yeah, they're playing well around the Lycan ultimate. He's the level 2 Necro, but still 20 more seconds on his ult. But I don't think we're gonna get
Mind
this in
Control
time.
dies to the Dragon Slave. And Matumba Man stuck inside the pit, pops the Enrage, has Mask of Madness to work with, and Kale's not gonna hit. Matumba Man, oh, he dodges the LSA, very nice, but again, Dandy just deals way too much damage.
He doesn't
The
even have
buyback
level 9. There's
from
no
Rubik.
ulti.
GH getting chased now. Dendy looking for an LSA. He's getting, nope, barely misses. The Shrine is up, and I think with this, Dendy probably backs off. Gonna continue though. As I say that, the Wolves are dealing so much damage with the Necro Books. Miracle looks to be next on the list potentially. Has absolutely no mana. Tries to roll out, but that's a double kill for Crystallize. Again, Pangolier not able to get that ult off. It is a complete team wipe for Na'Vi.
I mean, look at these heroes. You have Leona, you have Enchantress, and you have Lycan. I mean, Nyx and Shaman, they can work at many stages of the game, but these 3 heroes are spectacular at the very beginning, right? If you get off to any sort of a decent start. Lena just so much magic damage to throw at her opponents. He doesn't even really have items. He is like phase 1 and perseverance, some nulls. Like it's mostly just the spell casting that Dendy's been on point with so far. Doesn't need any sort of mobility or anything like that.
Bucks was lean. That was a super
Like,
cheap pick.
yeah,
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Echo, he's gonna find Matoma Man, puts down the ward, but here comes GH to finish him off. They should be able to clean these up with the Enrage as well. Chu is here though. Oh, the Impale will miss, but the Impetus is coming through. Nice stun from Miracle from the sidelines as Crystallize attempting to chase. Chu gets the Urn Charge. This might be enough to kill Matoma Man. We'll have to take a look as the Magnetize is coming through now. Miracle. Nice job of creating some space. Pushes General away. Looks like he'll die in the end, one way or the other. Last Impetus comes through. But he does save Matoma Man. That's definitely what was the objective there. 8K net worth lead for Na'Vi. This is, we talked about this with the lineup. A very early game centric lineup. You want to that advantage in the. We might have more action here. GH is going to dodge the LSA, but the Impetus is just destroying him. Kuroki gets a beautiful rolling thunder onto a couple of heroes, but really to no avail. He has no backup whatsoever. Damage mitigation for now.
That's a level 3 Necro, and now with the Lycan ulti coming back up. He's level 13, that's the 90 seconds cooldown.
He has Vendetta to work with if he wants to try to dive this. Definite potential is here. Down Dendy. Gonna get healed from General though. Might want to fight this. Doesn't have ult for another seconds. Oh, he can set up a beautiful Impale. He's only going to be on one. Actually, that was a weird interaction with the Swashbuckle. We're going to attempt to get away here. Beautiful LSA stolen from Mind Control. Into the Lycan ult. Will he be able to get away? Yes! It'll be close to... Oh, General with the last Impetus. Jesus, man. Na'Vi is relentless here in bot lane.
They can't let up at all. They know that. Ursa has no items. He's still trying to get towards that Blink Dagger.
Oh, the Spike Carapace is going to set up the stun. And GH drops to the deck again.
Hey, now 2-5 and 3. So far down on the net worth.
Yeah, it's looking pretty rough for Liquid early on here. Miracle, level 8 right now in the trees. He's going to be spotted though. They're going to block it again. General and company should be able to clean him up nicely, and the tier 2 in addition. Right, and it's ballooned to a 12K net worth lead. Matoma Man sitting on the Mask of Madness. Can buy the blink right now if he wants. Is gonna get a nice shackle. Highly doubt it though. Yeah, Blink Dagger officially picked up. Chen, not for a while here.
We have the influence not finished up as well, so I'm sure they would love to maybe get used to these snakes. You're playing this shaman, you're just begging.
Okay, dead Rubik. Seen that before, Matoma Man.
This is the blink reveal.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. That's not what you want.
No, not the dream. General's just going back in. Yeah, cool. Great. Got my catapult.
Why not? He's got DD, he's got drums, he's super fast.
He's making the space in the mid lane. Seneco's smoked up, he's gonna snake top.
Snake it?
He's snaking.
Level 1 Surfer. I mean, this is only 17 minutes in the game. This feels like we're...
This looks like it's a mid-bait, where you think that they're all hiding behind General, when really he's just the only one here. And they're all about to show top. In fact, they don't even have to. Lycan does so much damage on his own that they don't know which hero they're behind.
And no Serpent Wars needed. It's going to be a freebie for Na'Vi. Of course, we've seen time and time again, trying to go high ground against certain lineups. How does Liquid fare in the high ground defense?
I mean, the Rolling Thunder is pretty sweet, but once you get down at that low ground, there's not much stuff to bounce off of, especially in the mid lane. Yeah.
Here comes the ward. A lot of pressure being applied to this tier 3 tower.
Oh, and he got the shock off before
He's on the other side of the map right now. Chu jumps into the Spike Carapace into the Impale, earns the LSA. Does he get the Enrage off? Another 4 seconds on that, but a beautiful Magnetize from Miracle on several heroes. Looks like they will find Matoma Man in the end though. Kuroki with the Rolling Thunder. Can he hit anybody?
Oh, the kick into the ball!
Into a couple of heroes. Shield crash as well. Kuroki's extremely low. The Dragon Slave will miss, but Chu with the Blink Impale. It's a 2-for-1 for Na'Vi, as this tower at the very least is dead, if not more.
Which one of these teams is undefeated in Midas Mode?
Yeah,
and has like 12,000 Moonbucks or something now? Now down to 57
It's the team that's sticking to their roles right now, I think.
That is true. That's a good point.
They get the melee racks, and Dendy and company are going to be happy with that as the Aegis expires.
Now, I would say it wouldn't be fair if we didn't mention, though.
Yes? Yeah, that's true. They have to random the first 2.
Dire's top shrine is under attack.
The problem is you kind of have to,
Radiant's
don't you have to
middle
random?
tower is under attack.
They could ban to lower their Moonbucks to the point where they could then random 3 heroes without going over the 500.
I think the worst thing you can do is random your first, pick your
Dire's
third,
top
and then
shrine
random.
has fallen.
That's definitely not the play. You have to random your with the ban.
Anything left they could do? They could plant a tree
Oh, true.
in between the throne and the fountain.
Yeah. I mean, but think of it this way: if you let's say you get a couple of these bounties and you end up with like 600 Moonbucks to 800, you kind of have to end up randoming at some point, and it's
Yeah,
gonna
but
be
you
later
can
in
pick
the
a good
draft.
hero first.
Right. You can take the good hero first, but then you can't build around the random necessarily.
Well, you just
Kinda
like
like a
Enchantress. You just forward or 3 it. You know, you still get this ownage hero that you're
You just get a
dominant with.
super flexible hero.
Yeah.
Rasta dies, by the way.
Dire's bottom
Spotted
shrine
here.
is under attack.
Like it.
There was also a quick Evil's top, it looked like, but GH just
Is he going
run away.
Vanguard? Vanguard first? Helmet Man?
Yeah, he's just building in towards
Dire's
his
bottom
eventual
shrine
Abyssal
has
anyway.
fallen.
I don't think I've ever seen
Radiant's
Vanguard
bottom
first,
tower
though.
is under attack.
Rather than the Basher, yeah. I mean, against all the Necros and the Wolves, right? It does a
Yeah, it
lot
makes
of damage
sense.
block.
Absolutely. 140 light strike array. Hero has her talents have been just fucked with hardcore.
Yeah, they used to be amazing.
Radiant's
I mean,
bottom
she was the
tower
most
is
broken
under
talent
attack.
person at the after the first talent patch when she had that minus respawn and you get like 3 Lena lives in 10 seconds. That was great. There's an Ice Frog mid on this little sentry board. They're all dancing around on
Ping
the
it.
side.
I can't see, Trent.
Look at it. Ice
You're
Frog.
right. How cute.
Who just puts an Ice Frog on their ward?
God, his eyes are. Oh my god. Jesus, dude.
This is offensive. This is dangerous. Close your eyes.
Man, I thought that would be copyrighted. Wait, who made this ward? Valve ward.
I think so. It's an
Find out
immortal.
after
Maybe
this
it
game
is.
a very important question that needs
Yeah.
Navi
Tough.
amalgamate towards the mid lane.
Everything online except Vendetta.
And that is the level. Oh, only level 1 server wars.
It's
So
early,
late in the
man.
game. Pretty crazy, Kuroki. Swashbuckle. He's gonna. Oh my god, Matamba, man. Jesus, that impetus just.
Oh, this is
completely
so awkward
destroys you.
now because there's no shrine. So it's like, what do I do? He has to go all the way back to the fountain. Think about how much difference there is with a shrine for a hero like Enchantress now. That's so huge.
In general, this is why Enchantress is banned every single game. Look at this.
Oh, look at this range.
With the Hurricane Pike Miracle. Oh my god, he barely lives. Less than 50 HP. Gets the Urn up. Luguna Blade on a mind control. Not enough to actually get a kill. There's the turnaround onto Matamba Man himself. Still at half HP. Still has Enrage as well. Crystallize still in Lycan form. Everybody from Liquid is super low right now. With a beautiful Magnetize on the entirety of Navi. This might have to force them back.
Dire's middle
Yep,
tower
Dendy's going
is under
home.
attack.
They're all starting to fade away. In terms of their, like, I guess, survivability and whatnot for like the Radiant side, it's a bit scary. They don't really have that many defensive items, right? You have like Invis and you have like general skill stuff. Between Shadowblade, Vendetta, maybe just Untouchable and the Nature's Attendants, but they don't have a lot of sustainability from items, really. They have like Vlads, but that doesn't help that much when you're sieging. So if they just keep spamming like that, especially when you have the double javelins, like if you get off a couple good swashbuckles, you might just be able to knock back their whole team and make it impossible for them to approach the high ground, because it's very scary against Magnetize. And even though GH has had an extremely rough game, there is still some danger from Requiem.
Didn't that work?
Why not just
The
wait
top
till Rose,
4
right?
heroes
Just spawned.
for Navi on top right now. You're right. What's up?
They
She's
have level
available.
2 snakes and 15 as well. They could use that if they want.
I don't think they bother wasting it.
Only as long as they can see the Dire, which they can, because they placed a very nice ward inside their base. There's no reason to drop the snakes.
I would agree with that. Of course, one thing that Liquid have in
Oh,
terms
look at
of-
this. They have a wolf scouting Kuro too. Very nice.
they do have is Kuroki. Yeah, you're right. With this, Kuroki won't be able to get off in all likelihood in the initiation with that rolling from the pit. One of the best skills, I would say, for the pit area. But it'll be a freebie for Navi at the end. As Crystallize takes the cheese.
They're not
Dendy
going to
will
leave
be-
it though.
That's true. That could have been some E bucks for them.
Look at those wards in the base too. They could have at least tried it.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
GH.
They have a minute left to plant the tree.
Radiant's bottom tower.
But
Thinking
no
of
one has
anybody have a branch? They're not looking for the.
No Moonbuck.
Looking to blade onto Burn Spirit. Miracle's in a lot of trouble. Kuroki gets a beautiful 4-man rolling thunder. He's going to continue onto Chu as well. Dendi, looks like he tries to go for the Shadow Fiend. And the wards are placed just for him. No buyback for GH. That's crystallized with that Necro Book. And General, he's pretty deep here. Better be careful. Gets the Hurricane Pike off though. Shackle shot, or Shackle onto Ursa right now.
General bought back.
Easy kill. 3 for 1, and yeah, right. The buyback comes through.
He died to the tier 4.
This just feels like, oh, they planted the tree, my friend. They got it.
Oh, hey, very well done. Went to the shop and got it. Good work, Seneko.
You don't need to say that, I don't think. I don't think there was an all chat needed. But either way, looks like it is successful. Extra bounty coming their way. Plus 250. Do they get the big? Thank you.
I believe so.
Kuroki, all right. He can go right through the racks. You were incorrect on that. Definitely.
Someone told me you could bounce off.
They lied. It was a beautiful rolling thunder. Though. Will be enough.
Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter is never accurate information. Crystallize and company able to take out the Earth Spirit. So Miracle on the deck for now. No buyback to speak of. Miracle. But Tumbleman did buy back, and that's a dieback now. 60 seconds on the deck. Navi pretty healthy.
Doesn't it?
Gonna be able to get Mega Creeps, if not more. And continue actually.
Well, despite Dendi's best campaigning efforts, we can't award them the VIP bounty.
Yeah,
we try, you know, we try to be some good guys here, but that's good. That's very important. They got a bounty done. Thank you, Navi. Took an easy
well
one.
Done.
Especially when you're about to win the game before 25 minutes. It's especially easy.
Yeah.
Absolutely destroyed. Liquid maybe going to take game 2 a bit more serious. I think those role swaps were mega questionable.
We'll see. I mean, yeah, that you have to think that